From the source, imlive.com by John Serba. The Nain Rouge. This red devil dwarf seems to appear just prior to awful events. Nain Rouge lore stretches all the way back to the early 1700s when the imp crossed the path of Detroit founder Antoine de la Mothe Cadillac, who suffered great trouble and misfortune. Described as a furry-hoofed baboon-like creature with red eyes, horns, and nasty teeth, according to folklore, the Nain Rouge showed his ugly face prior to the following events. The Battle of the Bloody Run in 1763. An 1805 fire that decimated the city. General William Hull's surrender of the French army in 1813. The 1967 race riots. A nasty 1976 ice storm. The little demon's resume also included multiple attacks on the populace. Since 2010, Detroiters have organized a parade to unite the community against the Nain Rouge and banish him from the city. Have you ever encountered the Nain Rouge? Okay, guys, so that was the cryptid called the Nain Rouge. Have you guys ever heard of it before? It's from Detroit, Michigan.
No, I haven't. I have to talk to my niece because that's where she lives. So,
oh, maybe she's heard of some stuff.
Yeah, or maybe been to one of the festivals.
Oh yeah,
because she's really big into. I don't know exactly what she does there, but she stuff like that. So,
maybe, I bet she's heard of it.
Yeah.
Because they said they've been doing it since 2010.
Oh, yeah.
So I bet she's heard of it.
I never have. What festival again?
It's that they have a big festival every year.
Oh, the one
yeah. So they can banish him from their community.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and FYI, and that's the Shelby that I know that the Shelby I'm talking about is from the April Fool's Shelby.
Oh, I thought you were going in a different direction.
You're like, by the way,
that's the Shelby.
That's how she is.
No, the Shelby that does from Detroit.
Gotcha.
April Fool that we have.
Well, I think the only thing I have to add is I think it just reminds me of that Legend of the Mothman, how every time he makes an appearance, then something devastating happens.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's just a take on that. You know what I mean?
Mothman is probably someone heard that and.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You know how things like kind of.
Makes me want to look into it.
That and I'll raise
right, I'll see your Mothman and I'm going to raise you a devil. You know?
Yeah.
So
true.
All right, well, Polly, what do you have for us today?
Well, I have, first of all, something a little different I would like to start out with.
Okay.
And that is to tell everybody how wonderful it is to work with my two best friends.
Oh, I love you.
I love you.
Yeah. And I wanted to thank my friend Shelly for all of her hard work that she does on the show.
Oh,
Shelly deserves so much credit.
I enjoy it.
And
she does all the editing and the posting. She does all the work.
And stuff. She really puts her heart and soul into the show, and
we would not be here.
No. And she also, even though she maybe doesn't want to say it, but she does another show too.
Shell's spouse, you really should check it out.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you for the
Yeah.
plug.
So,
Thank you,
yeah.
thank
She doesn't
you.
want us to say it, but
she does.
I appreciate that very much.
So,
I love you
yeah,
girls very much.
She's our bestie, and we can do it without her. And Shelby is the daughter I never had that I always wanted. And these two girls are my besties, and I love them, and couldn't do the show without them.
You're gonna make me cry.
I know, me
you guys
too.
love
I
us.
love you so much.
So let's go on to some.
May I say
fun
one thing
stuff.
really
I
quick?
need
Yes.
to say something too.
Okay, do it.
Well, I want to
I do.
include
Oh,
Ben
and
because
absolutely. I was just
because
She was
if it
having a
wasn't,
moment.
I know I was having a moment.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Ben, I wouldn't know my
Absolutely.
head from
Yes.
my butt. So
Yes.
thank you, Ben. I love you very much.
And I did not mean to exclude you, Ben. True. That's you two are
You've
one
been
of
I was gonna
amazing.
say,
You're one
what
of
am
the
I
girls.
chop with them?
You're one of the
Well,
girls.
no,
too.
okay, you're not one of the girls because that's kind of an
I just haven't
insult,
known
but
you
You're one
as
of the
much.
group.
You're one
I'm
of the
the
group.
Joe Pesci of the
you're
show.
respected.
That's true.
Or, yes.
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 I just want to thank you guys because I've never, I always was raised by my dad, and just having two amazing women that I can
Aw,
look up
thanks.
to and want to be like is really
Aw.
nice.
Thanks.
And thank you for having me over for Thanksgiving all those years. And,
Oh,
and Shelly just for being there for me all the time, no matter what.
I love you.
I
I love you. Oh,
Just a little touch of who we are, so people know. Rainbow on the dog. Look.
oh, that's from my window
I know,
because I have
that's so
stained
neat.
glass.
I
Yeah.
know.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
She
you
looks
sneaky
happy
devil.
sheep.
Oh,
but it's
you're
kinda
sneaky.
cool.
Just kidding.
She's
Oh, you're a ninja.
You know how to make rainbows.
Right.
Look at you go. Okay.
Okay.
On to
Well, I
some-
love you and thank
I
you.
love you,
That
love
was
you,
great.
yes. Okay, so on to some fun madness. Okay, how about some amusement park accident statistics?
Yes.
Is this
So-
because the 14-year-old?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, well,
That's sad.
not that. Yeah,
This is why in my
That's-
older
yeah.
years I don't do rides anymore.
Right.
I loved them. I used to, have to be
I
the
used
first
to.
one on the Millennium
That's
Force,
terrifying.
I used
Yeah.
to. I even lost the contact on it. I went to, but now I'm like, no.
So what?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
like,
I'm good.
Yes, I'm good.
Well, right, because I always used to think, well, I don't like the carny rides because they don't look as safe, but I'll go on the amusement park rides because there's, they're
Well, they
there all
usually
the
are,
time.
but
I used to go
They're
on all
safe.
of them. Like,
Not so
I'm
much.
not gonna be the one.
Yeah. And this was an article I found by Marion Olson. When it says, how common are amusement park accidents? Roughly 30,000 amusement park related injuries each year through fatal accidents are much rarer, with just a handful occurring the last decade.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard they've happened all
You
for a
would
long time.
think.
So they're just like
Yeah.
being negligent on their equipment.
I didn't really say, whatever. But which amusement park has the most deaths? Action Park, which
Where's that?
I think it New Jersey.
Action Park,
Yeah.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Don't go to Action Park.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
You gonna get some death action.
yeah. Hey, but I bet you there's ghosts there.
Hey,
I
let's go to Action Park.
Yeah.
But don't ride the ride.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You don't have to. What theme park has the most accidents? The number of significant accidents or incidents has risen in most America's major theme parks. The Amusement Safety Organization reports most dangerous theme parks in the U.S. Action Park, New Jersey. Action Park, Rye Playland in New York. Rye Playland, Six Flags, multiple locations. Kings Island. That's where
we used to go when I was a kid all the time.
Me too. That's
Kings
where our
Island.
senior.
I've heard of it. I've
yeah,
never
that's where
been.
our senior class trip was. Or
I loved
Senior
Kings
night
Island
was,
when I
yeah.
was a kid. My parents
Yep.
would take us there.
yep, Discovery Cove and SeaWorld. How common are
SeaWorld?
Yeah,
I hate SeaWorld.
I don't know. Yeah, I know the dolphin thing.
The whale thing too, the whole thing.
Yeah, maybe the animals.
They're doing the robot ones now, so I think that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah,
Then they won't have to.
as long as everybody knows that's what they're,
Right.
Well, that's kind of
Oh, yeah,
whack,
we had
though,
this
too.
Right.
Like, I would still think it's stupid, because why would you want to see a robot?
Maybe curiosity to
They're
see
really
how
realistic.
real
They are
real,
like,
just like the dinosaur things when you go to see
they're really realistic.
I mean,
Yeah.
they'd be way better than...
Yeah.
And it's saving
Maybe knock
lives.
the prices down a little.
You know, it's saving their lives.
Oh, I agree, but maybe just shut down.
Yeah, maybe.
You know?
Maybe, yeah.
Like, you already fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
okay,
just mad
off
at them
topic.
now.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm the one that did it. I
Right.
apologize.
Oh, how common are carnival ride accidents? According to the IAAPA, which is that International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions, only 7% of traveling carnivals presently report any accidents or injury data. The report is probably your keyword there.
Mm-hmm.
How many Ferris wheel deaths per year? About 280 million guests visit those theme parks each year, taking 1.7 billion rides. This Ferris wheel accident states... What the... It doesn't... Oh! Yeah, it does. It just says in 2011 at Maury's Mariners... Spit it out. Landing Pier in Wildwood, New Jersey. Poor New Jersey. An 11-year-old girl fell over 100 feet to her death.
Oh.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That breaks my heart.
I know. What are the chances of a roller coaster accident? Well, the amusement park industry says its rides are safe, estimating the chances of being injured at 1 in 24 million, and a chance of being killed at 1 in 750 million, according to IAAPA.
Yeah, but that's what they say.
That's what they say.
You know what I mean?
They can say anything.
Right.
How many people die at Disney World? 14 people.
14 people have
together?
died.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, reported.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's Disney World. That's in Florida.
Still,
That's
I
not
mean,
Disneyland.
it's hard to...
Disneyland is in Cali.
It's in Cali.
Okay.
Yeah. Can a roller coaster derail? Obviously. More than 60 passengers were left hanging about 100 feet above the ground when a roller coaster stalled at Universal Studios, Japan. A roller coaster on a Florida boardwalk derailed, causing 2 riders to fall about 34 feet to the ground.
Yeah.
6 of them rescued from the ride were taken to the hospital.
Oh my God.
So, what is the most dangerous ride? Steel roller coasters. Steel roller coasters are considered to be the most dangerous type of amusement ride. An estimated 495 incidents involving roller coasters occurred during 1 year, some resulting in serious injury or death. Which Disney ride has the deaths? From health issues to freak accidents, we've gathered 10 of the most horrifying accidents and deaths in Disney theme park history. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad derailed and killed a passenger. That's fun.
That's fun.
Yeah. A man was fatally stabbed in Tomorrowland.
Oh boy, there's no tomorrow for him.
Not really. This is your tomorrow. An alligator attacked at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Okay.
Why would they have real gators? You know?
Well, it probably came up. It was probably on the ocean or something.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah, because there are gators out
I'm
there
sure.
galore.
I'm
But
sure.
still,
I'm sure they didn't.
you would think, how would they
Why
get
do I
in
always
there?
want to say it like that?
Gators.
Gators.
Give me some gators.
You did so good.
You did.
Has anyone died at Universal Studios? On September 21st, 2004, a 39-year-old man from Pica, Florida, fell approximately 4 feet.
4?
Yeah.
To what? Spikes of
Off,
death?
Right, like 4 feet.
off the loading platform as he was attempting to step into the ride vehicle.
Was he like 2 inches tall?
I think so. He suffered injuries to his head.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And noted pain.
My bad. I'm
A
not
little.
trying to laugh.
And
I
noted
mean,
pain
I
to
just
his-
was like, what?
due to the fall. He was rushed to Orlando Regional Medical Center for surgery and died the next day.
Oh, well.
So
I
Universal's pretty
apologize.
safe because
Yeah.
that's all that happened.
Well,
he fell. I mean,
That was
anyone could
his
do that
accident.
anywhere.
That was his
Someone
accident.
got
He
ran over
missed.
by,
He
like,
stepped-
Lightning
yeah.
McQueen.
He miscalculated.
He missed the-
So
yeah,
that
he
was
missed the
his
ride.
miscalculation.
I
That
guess.
wasn't the ride's
or,
fault.
or else they were like,
I mean, I
"Wanna get
Just
in?
kidding.
Want to get in? Want to get
They
in?"
were
Want to
like,
get sight?
pulled the thing from it.
Like,
Just
what
kidding.
What if the
Yeah.
tow meter at Universal ran someone over? Oh, dadgum.
Yeah.
He did.
Whoops.
Oopsies.
Oopsie daisy.
A roller coaster is bad for your brain. Well,
You would
Let's
think
see. I
had no
they
idea.
jostle your head a
yeah,
lot. You
the
know?
risk of
Yeah, I've
traumatic
gotten
brain
hurt.
injury (TBI) while riding roller coasters has received substantial attention. Case reports of TBI around the time of riding roller coasters have led many professionals to assert that the high gravitational forces, G-forces, induced by roller coasters pose a significant TBI risk. So,
What's TBI?
what happened?
Something brain
Traumatic
injury.
brain
Traumatic
injury.
brain injury.
Yeah. Can you die on a roller coaster from like being scared?
Oh, like die of fright.
Yeah.
Like a cardiac arrest?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Visitors to haunted houses or riders of roller coasters will often tell others that they were scared to death, quote unquote, during their experiences. It is definitely possible to be so scared that you die, but it's very rare. Which reminds me, the first time my mom put me on a roller coaster at Kings Island.
Was it the Beast?
No!
Oh, that.
Well, no.
My sister
it was,
and dad
okay,
rode that. Whoa.
What it was is, do you remember the racers or the... Oh, no,
yes,
it was
the
a
blue and red
Scooby-Doo.
racer.
But it was a Scooby-Doo, the small one.
Okay.
Eventually, it turned into the small racers.
Yeah, because
whatever, but
Hanna-Barbera had
Yeah,
a big village.
it was
yeah.
the Scooby-Doo, the small ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to ride. And I told my mom, I'm scared. I don't want to go. And she said, just ride it once and I'll never ask you again.
Mm.
She said, when I got off that roller coaster, I was white as a ghost. And I was so terrified because I felt so bad that I put you on that roller
She
coaster.
thought you'd ride and be like, wee, let's
Yeah.
do it again. No.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, are carnival rides safer than amusement park rides? Ah. This
Hell
being
no.
I don't think it's a
said,
bunch of crackheads been together.
Right.
I
And
don't
they
really
keep taking
know.
them down and putting them back up?
that's
Right.
why I said that it's
I'm
like,
just joking about
Right.
the crackhead thing,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying,
I mean, but-
Yeah.
they're too mobile.
that's what I would
Yeah.
think, yeah. This being said, it is reported that about 4 people die every year from carnival rides,
Yeah.
and
that's
1
scary.
out of the 4 being a worker. One year, for example, 3,000 people were sent to the hospital for carnival ride injuries, and 7,000 were sent for amusement park rides injuries.
What, like putting them together?
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe testing
Like
them out.
3,000
Oops,
people
I
were
forgot
sent to
that
the hospital.
mold.
Yeah.
And it just
Yeah.
keeps going.
Or, yeah. Well, no,
It's supposed to be a circle.
Right?
No.
Yeah. So
Well,
that was that.
Oh,
it's not good.
Yeah.
Bye.
I missed that part. Sorry, kids. Yeah, my favorite part though of the carnival, like the fair, the traveling ones, and they don't do it anymore because probably it's not politically correct, is the freak show.
Oh,
Remember the freak
Yeah,
shows?
yeah. Yeah.
Those were the best,
Mhm.
but now they're like not allowed.
Yeah, remember when we went to
Why?
the circus? It was just like a trailer full of stuff like
Because you
eye
can't
and a
have
jaw.
fat
Yeah.
ladies, you
Short
can't
people
have-
or Siamese twins
Yeah.
or
Because
it's
it's
all
not Siamese twins anymore, they're conjoined twins.
conjoined, yes, and
How about we replace it then with wrestling shows? That'd be cool.
that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But then it'd be a whole new venue.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like the freak shows, but I used to ride roller coasters all the time.
Oh, I
like
never
upside
did.
down.
Right. The only ones
Upside
I
down
can
roller
do are the
coasters. I
ones that
love
go
them.
straight into a loop because
I
that
can't
first
do
hill
circles.
I can't
kills
do
me.
those.
I cannot
I can
do
do
circles. I will throw up. It doesn't matter what circle. If you go around more than once, I'm done.
Oh, I can do
See,
circles.
At a
I'm
time.
like that.
You can go like
now that I'm
this
older.
and then go straight and do it again.
Right,
But if you
but
do
you
it,
just
do, I'm
continuously-
over. I want off. Mm.
Wow. See, I used to
Even
love
tire
them.
swings will make me throw up.
That'll make me sick now that I've gotten older.
It always
It's like I
has.
can't do merry-go-rounds. I can't
Never
do
could.
like any
Yeah,
of
last
that.
time we went
I
to the
used
fair.
to love them.
I don't think I have a very good equilibrium.
Remember, I almost threw up on that ride I went on with you.
Yeah, I'm like, don't barf on my fishy.
I know. He had this little fish. He's like, please don't puke on my fish. I'm like, dude, I can't make any promises. They gotta stop.
I'm like,
I
don't
turned
barf
green. Like, it was bad. And normally I love rides, but I guess I'm just, the older you get, your body changes, I guess. And no
The
thanks.
only
I'll
time
just
we're ever
watch
going to
from
go to the
afar
fair
and
again
wave.
is to pet a cow or to eat an elephant ear. That's the only thing that
Oh,
I'm
please,
excited
yeah.
for.
I want to
I was
going
gonna
to
say, all
love
I look
cows.
forward to now is elephant ears.
Fair food.
Mm-hmm.
I love the corn on a cob. It's just a big old,
Yeah,
you
like
feel like
petting the
such a
cows.
hillbilly. You're just walking around with a big ear of corn. Like a
I don't
savage.
like seeing the animals that much. Cows not that much, don't bother me so much. But
Cows
last one
are
I went
the
to
best.
was like bunnies, and now that I have a bunny,
the horses.
and then
Ooh,
kittens,
me too. I love
and all
horses.
these kids are grabbing the kittens just
Oh,
rough, and they all got
no.
fleas, and they're just, they can't be
Mm-mm.
happy.
No.
I'm too much of an animal
But
person.
they can't be happy like that. You're right. I never think of it like that. I just think
I didn't think they were allowed
they're
to touch
kids
them.
Yeah.
they're kids that have pets. They're in the 4-H, so then they go show them. But I always think that when
The
they go
4-H
home, they're
is
happy.
kind of, that probably is. What I'm talking about, I went to, no, was it a 4-H fair? The Cass County Fair?
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's 4-H.
They could not have been pets
Yeah,
because they
I
were all
think
in
it is.
cages and everybody could pick them up and
There
stuff.
was a petting zoo there, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because we
okay.
went
Because, yeah, usually
when
if they're
that
in,
first
you
year
can't touch
that
them.
Jade, well, the only
I
year
went
Jade
last
was
year,
there.
too. And
Remember the only year Jade?
Yeah, I remember.
you
I got
and Karina-
pictures.
Was it no?
yeah, video Karina, Jaden, and Gabby.
Yeah,
And
Fuck was
Brianna.
I?
and Brianna.
I'm all jealous. Where was I?
I don't know.
I don't know, where were you?
I don't know.
It was in the evening. You were at work.
Oh, there you go.
Was she?
Yeah,
Problem.
I don't remember. That was a while ago.
I'm just joking
it was
anyway.
a long time
No,
ago.
we were tag teaming against Charlotte Flair and Seth Rollins.
Okay.
Trust me, you wasn't the
Everything
one
is
to lose
wrestling
there.
with this one. But yeah, so that's really weird. And it's just crazy how you don't really think about when you go, I'm going to go to the amusement park. You don't think, we're not coming back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
right?
it's freaky.
It is freaky.
But you can't think that way or you won't do a lot of things in life.
Right.
Well,
Because
I mean,
even
yeah, but
driving
you don't-
can kill
but
you.
that's the
That's
one
the
thing
that's
number
what I'm
one.
saying. You could die
That's the
sitting
number
here,
one
right?
death
Right,
of-
but that's what you do.
The number one cause of death is car accident.
Yeah,
Is it really?
close to your home.
And then I do the
even.
second one, smoke cigarettes.
Oh, yeah, they say it.
Close to your home.
That most car accidents happen 2 blocks from your house.
That's
what they say.
weird. That's different. But
that's not in my
I do
case.
get
Every
number one.
accident
I
I've
get
been
how
in
it's
has been
number
away from
one
my
because you could die in a car accident that wasn't your fault at all. Just because somebody decided,
Mhm. Yeah.
to be drunk or not to pay attention or
Right.
be texting.
I don't know. I think you should just
When you
take
think about that
chances,
too much,
'cause when your number's up, it's up. No
That's what I was
matter
going to say. Like, you shouldn't
You know
think
what I
about the
mean?
roller
Just live
coaster
life.
thing
Live
too
life.
much. Because if you do that, you'll think about driving too much. And then what are you going to do? You're just not going to do anything after a
Mm-mm,
while.
you'll be stuck at home and become an old cat lady that talks to the walls or
Ugh.
talks to
I
herself.
hope you
But
don't
I do
become
get
one of
not going
those.
to one for a while after that kid just died on one.
Yeah, I get the fear.
Yeah,
You know what I
like,
mean? Because it is obviously
minute.
real. It happened. It's not just some legend or lore or hauntings and
Hauntings and
more.
It's
But
the
yeah,
more.
it's actually real. It's the more. So. But all right. Does anybody else have anything for this creepy conversation Monday?
I don't think so.
Well, Easter is coming up, so everybody enjoy your family, enjoy your friends,
And hop on down to the store and get some eggs.
or hop on over to legendslorehauntings.more@gmail.com and give us some of your spooky encounters or scary stories, and we'll put them on future episodes. Thank you so much for listening. This is Shelley
Holly.
And Shelby.
And the tech guy, Ben.
saying Happy Easter, and
We love you.
we love you.
We love you.
Bye.
Yeah.